Valley Forge, to me, is not a Philadelphia story. It's a national story.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't realize or understand that actually Valley Forge was the turning point of the Revolutionary War, but no battle was ever fought here. So that sometimes kind of surprises people. In around 1776, 1777, George Washington suffered some defeats against the British, and he had a very limited Continental Army, was suffering defeats, and they were kind of very weary. Their currency wasn't working. They didn't know where to kind of flee to, and so they picked this site for certain reasons. The British had conquered Philadelphia, and so they basically endured a very, very harsh winter and built log cabins for their army. This is actually, at the time in 1777, it was the fourth most populous city in the colonies.
And it wasn't that the first. I was noticing here on Valley Forge at the museum that this was the first use of, was it smallpox vaccination or whatever there was, I believe.
Well, when the troops, smallpox was coming out when the troops were here, and so George Washington, and so one of the largest immunization programs for smallpox probably saved the army.
Right.
Okay, they would eat basically hotcakes, which are basically a mixture of flour and water, basically, and they got a ration. So
yeah,
it was a pretty, suffered through muddy huts, smelly with smoke, insects.
Right.
I mean, the vast majority died of, diseases and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was a very tough thing to endure. The North Star is our business owners themselves and helping them get their businesses to a better place. I mean, if you look at metaphorically what they did here at Valley Forge, this is the turning point of the Revolutionary War in the United States, and no battle was ever fought. And so getting companies the resources, helping them endure some of the toughest pains and battles.
And as we sit here in Valley Forge and look at this amazing park, it really brings home, an amazing feeling of what people were willing to sacrifice to have their freedom and have pure joy in their life. I mean, this is there's a feeling right now. I can feel it here.